Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing the Count Lucanor. Last time we did get all the endings, but there's a lot of extra stuff that I want to go through and essentially grab and show off. And I will explain what to do before I get there. But with that being said, let's get right into it. So I will see you at the first obstacle then. Okay, hey, so first things first, the achievement called Who is that person? So we already met her, but we could have actually seen her a little bit earlier. So when you actually get to this crow at the beginning, in like the prologue stage after you leave the house, you go find this rock and head up. And yeah, here we go. Interesting. I don't know why exactly she ran out, but I wonder if that gave her unique dialogue later on. So I will talk to her then and show that off, but that was the first secret. So I will jump to the next one. Okay, so this is where our next secret lies. And actually, it's not 100% the truth. The next secret lies actually beyond this. But there is a reason to stop there. But essentially, visiting this grave actually locks out the farmer and his path. So it might actually be more recommended to do the farmer, or I should say the hillbilly. The term looks one, it reads Joseph Frey. Huh, that's really odd. That's my name. Fascinating. Unknown tomb. So it doesn't seem like this is any different. So I'm gonna actually jump to the next secret, which is surprisingly still in the prologue. So, with that being said, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I woke up from the dream, followed the kobold, and normally you're supposed to go north here, but originally I did try to head back to the house, but I did get scared back up due to the goat. This time, however, I am going to make it to the house, because that's where the next secret lies. Granted, nothing spectacular is new up until this point. That's fine. Oh, and by the way, the goats can actually bite over the crates, which is something I really didn't expect. So, if you are playing through this yourself, that is something you should know. Oh boy. Whoa, what happened here? These entrails, I feel like throwing up. Mom? Mom, open up. What happened? Are you alright? I need to find out what's happening here. I better follow the kobold. Surely he's involved in all this. Are you alright, Mom? And that seems to be everything with this secret. So, I'm going to essentially restart because just to save time, I skipped like the old lady and the herder. I'm not gonna do the merchant because I don't actually need the letter he gives me, but the other two I'm definitely going to do. So, with that being said, I will see you when I get around to that. Okay, so I'm set up for the next two secrets, maybe three. So, first off, this one's kind of fucked up and I made sure to save before it, but you remember how we needed the bucket before we could get this chest? Well, apparently you don't need it. If you manage to get to the chest without dying, open the chest, then you'll unlock the next achievement. But I will preface this. Oops. Inventory. I forget every time. I am not saving. A kobolds? There we go. Burning Man. I'm not going to... Even if I survive that, I wasn't ever going to continue on. But... Oop, there we go. I believe it's this one. Whoa, what's all this? A red light. So basically this shows you all of the fake chests. So you can actually skip majority of all this. Got an apple. Bread. But then again, this also looks very different. It's him. Oh wait, what? What just happened? Okay, wait, so he can kill me from a distance. Oh yeah, by the way, I told you that letter was fake. You use this in this room. So giving him the 2 coins is actually probably a waste of your time. It's best not to. Which kind of sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna... So this one's real. I don't think I ever came in this room originally. Weird. Nothing in there. This room actually has some goodies, to be honest. Inventory. I don't know how he can hurt us from such a distance. but it's good to know. Well, 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 Hans, are you under the table? You tiny mousy mouse. You are going to make your clothes dirty down there. Why don't you go out? The Camerlengo can tell you the kobold's name if you wish. Hehehe. Fuck that shit. Okay, so he's up there. I don't think there's any other chest. Oh, fuck. Fuck that shit. No, no, no. Fuck that shit. That's creepy. Ah, my foolish son likes to go around. Ah. Right, now he's ran away. This is where he plays that trick. I should save here again. And I'm gonna show you why. Because it actually has to do with these three. Ah, God. Pity. So these goats are called Pity and Moi. They're like me bodyguards. They're a bit scary. They're a bit crazy, but so much fun. Pity and Moi. Oh, okay. So I can't interact with them yet. I can probably later on. And that unlocks 3 achievements. But until that point, I will see you in a bit when I unlock the next thing. So, I will see you then. So, I'm in the library. There's nothing of note here yet, I don't think. But I never read the books. There's an interesting book here. It reads, "The Red Camerlengo commands the servants of the great Tembier castle, stern and devoted to his duties. He will not hesitate to punish with instant death even negotiable errors." There's a book named Magic Jewels. It reads, "One of the most coveted jewels by merchants was the snake ring. This unique piece showed the bearer whether an object was fake by shedding red light." The third bookcase doesn't really have anything. Nothing remarkable. Family book. It seems the Count Lucanor had many wives, but only a child, Lucrezia. I don't think we ever do learn anything about the Count's family. But that's kind of a shame if you ask me. Please move on. Hopefully. Okay. This book, The 4 Kings, it reads, "A long time ago there was 4 kings. They were bound by the bonds of their friendship. Whenever they met, they always laughed, for they enjoyed each other's company. So they decided to fight the war together. When they returned with the spoils, one of them betrayed the rest. For even he wore a smile, he always been greedy and mean. A famous painting of the king's story decorates one of the walls in Tibble Castle. An impressive fortress on the highest hill in the Hangman's Woods. The castle features state-of-the-art gadgets and devices. The Tower of Tribute, home to the private count chambers, is definitely worth visiting. Old sources mention an underground dungeon where the enemies captured in the castle were thrown." Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh no, I'm just gonna die. Ugh, whatever. I can jump back to this anytime I want, but anyways, I thought I would share that with people, as that's probably something most people miss. But anyways, I'm gonna continue on, so I'll see you in a bit. So, I was just walking, and this happened. And I don't even know why. Psst, you're ugly and smell, oink. Epstein, is that you? How do you recognize me, oink? But what are you doing here? That wicked mother of mine is stressing me, alright? I just had enough of her, oink. Darn mothers. Yeah, my mom can stress me sometimes, but she's usually nice to me. Eating her eyes would be nice, oink. So that was an interaction, but okay. Oh right, this room. Actually, before I go, there is a secret here. This thing right here. From what I've been told, is if you actually place it in front of this gate, then it will actually kind of block the monster from getting out. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I mean, it's worth a try if you ask me. It's better not to deal with those things than to do so. So I say fuck it. If it makes your life easier, do it. You're not gonna lose anything, except for maybe some time. But anyways, I'm gonna jump to the next thing. I just thought that was interesting and cool, and I thought I should share it, I guess. Just an interesting little secret. Hey, so I got something new again. That's odd. I don't recall having placed those 3 candles. I wonder if it's the treasure hunter moved. Boo! Hey Hans, why are you standing there? Aren't you scared? I'm a seasoned treasure hunter. I'm not scared that easily. Oh, excuse me. I've seen the candles outside, so I thought it could be you. What are you doing here? Things look really different now. Those servants are everywhere. I decided to go to a safe place to study the information I've gathered. Have you collected any clues on kobold or the treasure? I've read things that occurred in the castle. You wouldn't imagine, Hans. Just by saying this, my blood runs cold. I get goosebumps. I break out in a cold sweat. I have my heart in my throat. Well, I don't want to frighten you. According to my readings, the treasure is related to Lucrezia, the Count's daughter, and are you stopping there? It's so terrifying, so indecisively vicious, such a heartless abomination, such a wicked monstrosity that... Alright, you better not tell me. Changing subject, are you making any progress in your exploration of the castle? I've been to many rooms, but I don't have the 8 letters yet. I've collected some information. It might come in handy, but I still need to sort it out. What if you pay me a visit when you've collected all 8 letters? Alright. We have a date with Dahlia. Kinda cool. Anyways, I will see you in a second when I get to the next little cool secret or whatever. Okay, so we're back. I got things set up. There, the goats are ready. And also, there's new dialogue from him. Hey, do you have the name of the letters? No. I'm telling you, because one of the letters is missing and I need it. Oh, you need it, huh? And try and guess where in my body I'm hiding it. In the butt. Ha ha ha. That's nasty. You're a pig, Eisbein. Eisbein? If you want it, you can I can give it to you in exchange for a favor. Come closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Tell me. Kill my mother. What? You've heard me. If you want the letter, you'll have to do it. Oink. But she's your mother. Yeah, she is. She's my mother. But she's also a witch. She was the one who turned me into a pig. I want her dead. If you want the letter, you know what you need to do. With my mother. Oink. So, I'm not going through with any of this. It's gonna be I'm doing it, then reloading my save, and gonna do it properly. You know, without murder. So, let's talk to our friend. I actually like this guy the most. He's kind of weird, but I like him. You know what you're thinking, boy? You want me goats to kill those two, don't you? Wait, I don't... Yeah, no. Need that letter. Let's do this. Touch the goat at the right, she'll kill the pig. You touch the goat on the left, she'll kill the lady. You touch both goats. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Wait a moment. You're right. You're right or me right? My right? Ha ha ha. That's a good point. The two different ways. So we're gonna go the left, the right, and then both. Alright then, boy. Recommend you go for a walk and come back in a while. Oh shit! The deed has been done. That's so fucked up. Whoa, was this my fault? Bring her back to life, I'm begging you. What? I can't do that. Give me the letter you promised. What will I do? Who will look after me? You got the letter. T. Holy fuck. Does he have anything to say? You missed the party, boy. That merchant shit himself and ran away. Ha ha ha. God damn. Okay. We're gonna reload, come back, and do the goat on the right then. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so, I already talked to Eisbein. Now, he has some unique dialogue afterwards. What you waiting for? You touch the goat at the right, she'll kill the pig. You touch the goat at the left, she'll kill the lady. If me were ya, me kill both or what? Alright then, boy. Recommend you go for a walk and come back in a while. Okay. Well, the deed is done. The merchant, yeah, same thing. Why doesn't she look phased? I guess pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered after all. Get the letter T. I should be mourning his death, but truth be told, I feel relieved. I think that's the most fucked up thing. Holy shit. Alright. I guess fuck, I have to process this for a sec. I'll be back once I do that and set everything up. So I will see you in a second. Alright, so we're all set up. Let's do this. Alright then, boy. Recommend you go for a walk and come back in a while. Party, grotesque party. Ah. Grotesque party. Man, this is fucked up. Yeah, he says the same thing for both. Man. Does this guy say anything different? You missed the party that merchant said himself and ran away. No, he doesn't. Alright. I'm gonna go and do the next thing. So I will load and I'll see you there. Okay. So I actually figured out what the ladder is for. Surprise, surprise. It's actually for this. This will take me up. And up we go. You got 5 chestnuts. There's a message. I've got a lot of letters. Soon I'll be able to prove the Count unworthy of his daughter Lucrezia. Signed by JF. See, I think that one is weird. Just because if it was actually a great spot to set up a trap for Eisbein. If it was actually his... Yay, one of Kobold's name letters. I better tell Eisbein this corn here. Once he's eating, I can lock him in the cage. But yeah. I just think it's weird that if it's actually his father, that he would want to be with someone else. Because you also have to remember, it makes sense that at least the Count story, if his father came there after marrying Lucrezia, but that letter kind of makes it sound like he came there before meeting her. So it's kind of weird. Whoa, someone left a handful of corn in the blue room. That with the chest in the middle. Oink. You greedy pig. Does she say anything? Lady, you son us. Could you tell him to give it to me? Eisbein is stubborn. You might convince him with corn. That's what he likes most. Convince or trap? That's a good question. So you're setting a trap for the pig, are ya? You're so delicate. If me were ya, he'd be dead already. Yeah, I'm not one for violence, unfortunately. So, I'll leave the violence to you. You leave the trapping to me. God damn it, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm sorry, that's still super creepy? Yeah, no, I don't... The dev did a great job on them. Super creepy. So you know what? Oh shit. Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to jump to when I can actually get into that room, so I'm not actually wasting anyone's time. So I will see you then. Okay, so I'm finally in. I guess we can talk to him. This corn is delicious. Get off. It's all mine. Well, I was going to warn you, but hey, it's not my problem. Let me out, please. I kind of need that letter. Please let me out, I'm begging you. I'll let you out, but first, you give me the letter you've taken. Have the darn letter, I don't want it anyway. Well, I guess things are settled. A trapped animal. So, we don't actually need to let him out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. But if you wish to, you may. For me, he's kind of just annoyed me to the point I don't give a shit. Go and look for a tiny mousy mouse called Hans. Hold up. Okay, so the garden is not safe. That's fucking news to me. That has not happened yet before. So I'll figure out where to go next. I do have an idea where I want to go, and it's back to that maze, and then we're gonna go see Geisia. So I will see you in a second. Okay, so on the other side of this girl, there is a vent. I want to get in that vent and see what's in there. But that means I have to wake the goat and go all the way around to get there. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, fuck. Not gonna lie, I do hate this maze. It's one of the very few things that do really annoy me. It's just a little tedious. Okay, so we're in. That's it? Oh, that's definitely not worth it. Also, I really want to see how many candles I can stack up in one game. Hence why I've been collecting so much. And I haven't really been placing any down. And if it gives unique dialogue, I will make sure to show it off. But there you go. That's the secret vent, I guess. It's not as interesting as you might think. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get to our treasure hunter friend. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we're at our treasure hunting friend. Let's continue the quest. I got a lot of the kobold letters, but I don't know how to sort them properly. Oh, look at this thing. I found it seems to be a part of something, but I don't see it clearly. You might be able to interpret it. 183. Oh, this goes with the map at the fountain. May I keep it? Sure, I've saved it for you. You got the numbered piece of paper. Thanks. Come back another time. I might have some more information. I don't know if we just have to leave and then come back. I'm gonna try that. Okay. So holy shit, this place is stupidly dangerous. By the way, this place has actually become safe for some reason. But I think that's cool. I'll try the and place Gulliel's paper above. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 7s. Interesting. I guess it doesn't matter for now. I do already know his name, and I have it written down, so when we do go, it's not gonna be a problem, huh? What's going on? Nothing. I just read something interesting, but it's not related to the kobold. Tell me. It seems there's a book the Count's daughter carried everywhere. Lucrezia? Yeah, it might be It might hide some precious clues on the treasure. And where's the book? It should be in the library, but those servants are roaming everywhere. Leave it to me, I can find it. Can you? Thanks a lot, Hans. Look, the book is called From Caterpillar to Butterfly. It has a red cover. Alright, I'll try and find it. Don't take unnecessary risks to retrieve it. Remember, it's not related to the kobold's name. Yeah, but I'm stupidly curious, so why not? Okay. We need in this red door. Oh no, there's gonna be more of them? It's not that one. Shit. I think it was on this bookshelf here, if I remember correctly. Oh, shh. This whole place is a fucking risk. Are you kidding me? This isn't the caterpillar, the butterfly. I have to keep looking. Okay, so obviously the safest route in here is to backtrack. Shit. I hate that. I really do. And they do so much damage. That wasn't my bad. But as long as he loses sight of us, we should be fine. Unfortunately, these things can take a really long time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I know he spends most of his time on the other side. There you are, caterpillar to butterfly. I'm keeping this. I better hurry and take it to Galia. Oh. Honestly, this book better be worth it. I know it is. I'm just complaining. Cause like, holy shit. Here's the book. There you go. You've given Galia the book. Good job, Hans. I see you're a treasure hunter material. Thanks. Let's see. It seems an old butterfly catalog. It has some drawings. Wait, what's this? There's a piece of paper here. It has the number 8 written 3 times. Could it be some code? Look, I think it's best you keep it. I'll keep examining this for more clues. Alright, I'll go for a walk in the castle to see if I can find a place to use it. My initial assumption would be at this place again, but it's not. I don't know where this goes then. So I'll jump until I find out wherever it goes. So I'll see you whenever that is. Hey, so I looted the upstairs. Seeing as I just remembered I forgot to do that. But, I'm such an idiot. While I was looting, I remembered, hey, wait, didn't that chest need 3 digits? I'll try with these numbers. You got a butterfly net. A butterfly net? I should show this to Galia. Yeah, that's the fucking password. For the chest. Oh, and second thing, has anyone asked for me, kiddo? No, they haven't. Have you told anyone I'm here, huh? No, I haven't either. I don't trust those 3. As soon as day breaks, I'm so out of here. I think that's a little nod to what's gonna happen to him after the events of the game. And I wonder if that's because... I've always wondered if that was just because he stole a coin from us, but I always thought that was too harsh. So now I'm thinking maybe he stole something else. Hey, look at what I found, Galia. Ah, what's this? It seems a 3-8 code. Open a chest in the gardens. It was inside. Interesting. I bet Lucrezia caught butterflies with it when she was young. I'm amazed you really solved this mystery, Hans. You're going to replace me as a treasure hunter soon. Wow, thanks a lot. So, what do I do with the butterfly net? Ah, you may keep it. You deserve it. But what if it's a clue to get the treasure? You should keep it. It'll surely be an important clue. But I think I don't want to know anything else on this matter. How come? I'm scared shitless, Hans. I have to confess, I'm no professional treasure hunter. I actually like research more. I never found a treasure, and you're not supposed to qualify until you find one. Oh, to be honest, I'm scared shitless too. I tell you one thing, since we've helped each other, if I get the treasure and we meet again, I'll give you half of the treasure. Ah, you will? Well, I need to find it first, ha ha ha. I bet you will, Hans. I'll keep examining the books and try to find a way out of the castle. You follow your path. If we're lucky, we'll meet again, outside. I'm studying the books to find a way out of the castle. I wish you luck on your adventure. Alright, so that is the entire side path with Galia. I'm really happy I actually finally did it. So, I will jump to when I get to guess the Count's name. Alright, so we got the letters. Let us enter the chambers. As you can see, you collected enough letters to display my name. You will notice a device in the middle of the hall. That wasn't there before. What is it for? You just need to place the letters as you may see fit and press the button to know whether you guessed right. I understand. It seems easy. A final warning, sir. Whenever you make a combination and press the button, you'll lose some health for every missing or misplaced letter. What? Take your time to think the combinations you want to try, as you could pass away should you have multiple errors, sir. Well, we do know what the combination is. So, it's gonna take a bit. Do I want to torture my audience by forcing them to go through with all this? One more letter. So, one of these letters is fake, I'm guessing. But I guess I don't need 2 eyes. Huh, interesting. And then I'm guessing the last letter is Place the letters you see fit. Button. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, this... Can I walk behind him? Oh. Awesome. Then it's N, then it's I, and then it's O. So place this here. Shove this to the side. I'm actually really glad that I went through all this. I know I was kind of disappointed. I didn't know what actually happened in the first playthrough. But it's not like I'm disappointed per se. It's more that I'm just happy to get to see more content, you know? I'll give my final thoughts at the end, but let us enter the name. Congratulations, sir, for your feat. The name is indeed Petronio. You really have a strange name. It's been really difficult. Indeed, this was no easy task, but you have proved to have the wit, skill, and bravery to succeed at such an assignment. This door leads straight to the private chamber of the court. You may walk through the door if you wish, sir. Thanks. And a weird name. I don't think anything is different from this point on. With like one exception I'm gonna explore. But there is something else I wanted to check out. Sir, the Count awaits you beyond the door and is eager to meet you. Ouch, mind your feet, sir. This looks really bad. I better turn around. Oh, I could actually run away. I didn't know if it was an actual cutscene or not. But yeah, this is the same. So I will just jump to basically the next part, which I was curious about but never actually experimented on. So you're gonna be in for a small surprise. So I'll see you then. Alright, so we're in the basement. After the bean has been planted and watered, I saved my soul. But now, what we're going to do is I actually just want to eat the cake. I want to see what happens, you know? So, let's continue. Mom. Yeah. We already know what happens. We know this dialogue. We're not feeling well. Wants us to sit and eat. Guilt trip. Alright, we'll eat the cake. This cake looks delicious. I could have some and gain strength. I'll have some cake. Have as much as you want, my dear. It's for you. What happened to me? I feel really weak. Here's Mom to take care of you. Mom, what happened to you? You're bleeding. This? Don't worry. It's not even my blood. Ha ha ha. You're really weak. Why don't you have some more cake? It's so delicious. I'd like to have some more. Of course, my son. It's delicious because of the love I put within. Ha ha ha. Hold on. I wonder if there's a way to survive, for one. So, I'll jump to when I'm back there, after I've eaten the first bit of cake. So, I will see you in a second. Okay, and we're back. Same dialogue as before, but this time I'm actually curious What if we eat more? Will it insta-kill us? It will. Huh. I have one more thing I want to try. And I want to try eating the cake. And then allowing our worm friend to eat. And see what happens. And if she doesn't have any unique dialogue, I'll just leave. Okay, I will see you when I do my next test. Okay, we're back. I'm assuming this stuff here would be the same. You realize I won't let you leave ever again, don't you? Okay, that's incredibly creepy. Okay, that's the same as before, minus the creepy atmosphere. Oh, wait, I wonder if this is Lucrezia. Don't touch it, it's mean, it'll hurt you badly. Let it go, my dear. Are you alright, Mom? You look different. Having you around makes my blood boil. Okay. I wonder if this little... I don't want to call it a boss fight. But this little thing... I wonder if it's any different. Stole my treasure, didn't you? Yeah, no, it's just the... steel treasure mine. Huh. I don't think that's really interesting. I wonder if I leave... Huh. I guess I'll have one more test and then come back. So I'll see you then. Okay, so I'm back. I didn't talk to her this time. I just ate the cake. And it was actually the same dialogue, unfortunately. And what happens if we do? Food. You again? Sweets. I want sweets. Mom? Oh. Does she still try and attack us? You're leaving again, aren't you? I won't let you leave again. This looks really, really bad. I need to cleanse the plant. Okay, so it is the same. And... we die again. Alright, so I'll jump to, well, my favorite ending, where we actually meet our treasure hunter friend again. So, I will see you in a second. Alright, so, we're back at my favorite ending, where you learn the truth and get the treasure. But... there's a reason I'm this far back, and it's due to the extra little side quest that we did. So I don't know when it activates, granted. Whoa, that's some big treasure. Wait, isn't this one of the traps? I could use some diamonds. Some shiny little gold coins. I'll take some jewels. I don't think the Count will need them. I don't know what these are, but I'm taking some. Pearls. If you don't know where pearls come from, they actually come from when, I believe it's clams, but it might be oysters. I'm not too sure. I need to look this up again, but I don't really care to. But essentially, when something gets into the system, they start forming what we know as the pearl around it. Essentially, kind of like how our immune systems react to foreign invaders. They clump up on it, and, well, hours destroyed and get rid of it, those create this, well, pearl. And then I would assume that they dispose of it later, but I don't know. That means I can keep it. Alright, well, we looted our share. I actually wonder what the net, in the mirror have to say. Because I never went down that road. I didn't need to. Hey! Hey, Gilia! Ah, don't eat me, you monster. Ha ha ha. Hans, what are you doing here? The treasure's over there. I come laden with gold. Do you? Wow, you found it. You're clearly born to do this, Hans. And you? How did you get here? I found an old map of the castle sewers, and a very curious giant rat led me here. Right, so if you don't decide to have a picnic with the hillbilly, then the giant rat will be here instead. Ah, there you go, fun facts. Oh, I got something for you, Hans. I was keeping this for me, but it's pretty clear you deserve it more than me. Or more than anyone. Oh, but you have to have cheese for the rat. Just so you know, you got the treasure hunter badge. What's this? You proved to be overqualified for the job. Besides, you found your first treasure. This badge is proof of your ability as a professional treasure hunter. Congratulations, Hans. Well, thanks a lot, Gilia. But I think you deserve the same badge. I would never have found the treasure without your help. Thanks, Hans. But it isn't really necessary. I've decided to focus on researching and writing books. I'll leave actions for those less fearful than me, if that's what you want. But still, please accept your share of the treasure. Truth be told, this would come in handy to buy some books. I could even open a bookstore. Bookstore? That's boring. Ha ha ha. Well, I gotta get going. I'm really looking forward to seeing my mom again. Sure, thank you so much for helping, Hans. I do hope we meet again really soon. Me too. Now, with that being said, that's the achievement. So I will jump to the ending, and from there, I guess, we'll see what the last few items are. So, I will see you then. Alright, now it's time to begin the final ending. Also, you only need to feed the donkey one apple at the beginning of the game for the donkey to come here. Because when it was a donkey corn, I actually forgot to feed it. Or feed it, sorry. And it's still here. So, that means you don't actually need to feed the donkey beyond the first time you meet it. But you know what? I'm still happy that it came to live with us. Mom. Hans. Come to me, kid. I mean, to be fair, this was the best investment she's ever made. Forgive me, you're right. Yeah. Skip to the items. Alright. 14. Higher than last time, I believe. Blimey, lavish dinner with them. Cold night, warm my hands with them. Could you bake an apple pie? Oh, I'm sure you'll love the idea, won't you? We can use them for toast. Okay, same thing. 5 cheese. We'll end up having a rat face. Haha. Look, Mom, I brought you a mirror. God, I'm having such a bad hair day. We'll hang it on the wall so we can look nice when we go to the village. Crowbar. Repairs. 54 fucking candles. I'm pretty sure I got every candle, and I didn't forget. If I placed any down, I didn't forget to pick up any. So that's a insane fucking amount. With the candles, we'll sell the village or even open a store. Okay, same thing if I had like 12. I've also collected this net. This one's new though. I think you'll have more fun with this than me. Ha ha ha. Magic wing. Money problems. Oh, here we go. Another new one. This is a professional treasure hunter badge, Mom. I got it from a girl who really knows her hunting. Alright, but when did you become a treasure hunter? And last but not least, dodging the question. With piles and piles of gold. Hans, but what's all this? You haven't stolen this, have you? What? No way. That's Count Lucanor's hidden treasure. Yeah, so blah blah blah, same thing. So final thoughts on the game. Let's start with my lowest point about the game. The gameplay. It was okay, to say the least. It wasn't too unique or anything. And at some points, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little annoying. I think the biggest thing that annoyed me is that I think interact and use item should be two different buttons. Because when you're placing a candle, a foot away from the lever switch or what do you call it? Those chests? It gets kind of annoying because then you have to pick it back up, walk a little forward, and then hit the switch. But if they were two different buttons, then what would be happening is you'd be hitting the interact button, you'd be a little further away, and then it would interact with the item instead of placing a candle. That's what I would say there. I don't hate the mechanics. I don't love them. They're there. They're not bad. Like, the puzzles are pretty good. The fire puzzle is well done. I will say, I think everything gives you a lot of damage. But considering that going through the game in a very safe manner, you don't expect to take much damage. So I don't think I have any real problems with that. I like the safe mechanic of the game. It's not punishing at all, but it's a little more than, oh, just go into the menu, save. I'm okay with that. I think the one enemy I actually hated more than anything, actually there are two. They're both in the basement. So you have those big eyeless creatures that have the stitch marks on them. Those things in tight quarters just have really bad AI. They get stuck on walls, they don't move forward. Basically, not a danger at all. The other thing though is I don't know how you trigger their charge. Because it's happened at a few times to my advantage, but I don't know how I activated it. But then at the same time, it happened and got me killed, which was kind of annoying, because again, I don't know what I did wrong to trigger it. So I would say that kind of needs a little bit of work, you know? The other enemy I actually really hate is, I'm assuming it's Lucanor. She pulls you in really, really fast and does high amounts of damage to you. And for an enemy that's optional, I think it's kind of brutal, especially when she can randomly walk towards you in the first part of her animations, which means it's almost guaranteed that you'll die, as you don't have enough space between you and her to prevent yourself from running into the worms. That just killed me more often than not, and was kind of annoying. Okay, so the next thing I want to move on to is the second lowest thing, I should say. The story. It's not anything I thought that was unique. It's there, it works as a backdrop. It basically pushes the story along. That's fine. You know what? It does the bare minimum. It doesn't have any plot consistencies. Actually, it does have one, but it's supposed to have one. And basically the plot consistency is that the thing about your father being in the basement, or the man who says basically is implied to be a father. Basically, if he's in the basement fighting for the treasure, that's fine. But then the Lucanor story and the extra lore that we can find contradict each other. And technically, that's a little loophole in the plot, but I believe it's actually supposed to be there. To give you a little hint that, like, hey, this is fake, kind of thing. Or like, there's something wrong here. So yeah, the story, it's better than the mechanics. Then I'll move on to the characters. I actually really love them. They're all unique. They all have their own progression that they have. And you know what? I just found them interesting. I loved interacting with them. And I never even thought about it in my original playthrough, but in this one, that the fact that I got to interact with them more actually made me realize there's a lot more to them than what I actually discovered. And I really love that. I love all the little interactions that there is with the game, you know? The other thing, and this is what I rate the highest, is the secrets. There's so many secrets, depending on how you do things. So obviously, I think the crowbar is much better than the cane. As it just gets you into a bunch of areas, like grates, that just make your life so much easier. But I will say, between the magic ring and the cane, it's complicated. Because on one hand, the cane actually allows you to skip two of the most annoying fucking puzzles. The maze with the gome, though you can get past the whole maze without activating the gome. And then the second thing is down in the basement where the cave to the most north, with the fire and the traps and that thing walking around, and you have to pull two switches to basically get at the real amulet. That one can also be skipped right at the beginning with the cane. And holy shit, I think that's both puzzles you can skip. I would likely skip. They're fucking annoying. But on the other hand, the ring actually shows you a lot of fakery and actually gets you to, in my opinion, the best ending, where you discover the truth, you get the gold, and basically you lift the curse and everyone wins. The kobold gets set free, and then you get to live lavishly with your mom in the castle. So I think that's the best ending, to be honest. But honestly, I don't know. I think it really depends on if you think that's the best ending as well. Because if you don't, then take the fucking cane, skip 2 puzzles, make your life so much easier. Granted, there's also 2 other things I am curious about, but I'm not willing to play the whole game to find out. One, if you don't have the picnic with the hillbilly, and instead pass out in front of the grave, how does that affect the story? And 2, if you end up killing the grandma slash Epstein, how does that affect the ending? I'm assuming they wouldn't be there, but I also can't deny I'd be curious to see if their corpses would be there. And the other thing is, I'd also want to see the Lady Rat or Miss Rat. But again, I don't care enough to play through this game a 3rd time, as it's a long game sitting there and doing everything. So yeah, I'd say I like the game. I wouldn't play it past what I already have played it, but I do like it. Secrets are the best, characters are the second, then the story, and then the mechanics. That's how I would rate the game. If you think differently, that's cool. I would love to hear it. I want to know what you actually think is the best and what you think is the worst. And if there's anything I missed, do tell me. I would really love to know. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there now. I don't really have anything else to say. So, thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon, signing off. So, thank you for tuning in, and sweet nightmares.